Yeah. What up, Bruce?
Hey, what's going on with y'all boys?
Maintaining, brother.
I want to say this, right?
Yes.
I'm leaving LeBron off this team, man.
Nah, you can't do that.
If you're talking, not gonna work.
If you're talking, you can't. If you're talking an NBA All-Star game,
play anyway.
Well,
we know that he's not gonna play.
Okay, this is where we in the freaking. You know what? Are we in the Twilight Zone today? Y'all got me out here trying to defend LeBron. What is this?
I'm logging off.
No, Bruce, I disagree.
Man, on his last podcast on that soft shit. That's why.
Whatever,
talking about, they should give us a break before the playoff intensity heats up. Stop it, Bron.
Well, listen.
Man, Michael Jordan never came on no podcast and said no shit like that.
Agreed, and I don't agree with it, but at the end of the day, we still talking NBA All-Star Game. NBA All-Star Game, the fans vote the starters, and you know there's a lot of people out there that love LeBron.
No. And this game, if you're gonna get close, we got to play hard, man. You know, an international team coming for our neck.
Oh, you already know.
They are.
You know, that's in the Olympics. Every team that played this from overseas tried to they wanted us bad. They played so hard.
Yes.
Blood, sweat, and tears. So LeBron get picked. We don't need that laid back. Oh, I'm the king. Oh, I can relax. No, you got to play, man.
Okay, Bruce. Hold on 1 second, Transform. Let me just say this, and then I got you. Bruce, I know this sounds funny coming from me, but I don't believe that in a situation like that LeBron is just going to be out there just, making motions. If he's out there playing for Team USA in an All-Star game situation, I think he's going to go hard. I really do. I can't.
And on top of that, Baltimore. On top of that, just real quick, Bron starting. Who's on the other side that's also starting?
What you mean?
Who's on the international team that's starting?
Right.
His teammate.
Oh, Luka.
Luka's on that team. So Luka's your teammate. You can't go out there and bullshit now.
No, you want to go at him.
Teammate.
That's a great point.
So that's why you need Bron to start, because you want the Lakers to be split.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest fan base, biggest team.
I don't mean to make. I'm not trying to make this positive about LeBron. Push me off with that.
No, we get it.
Talking about just because the intensity heats up, and what the hell is that?
What did you say?
Listen, you know what it is? He getting to that billionaire. He had that billionaire state now. Like he ain't got that church. He ain't got that hunger. That church baby hunger in there. He ain't got that in him.
Right.
Talking about just because when the playoffs come, y'all need to give us a couple weeks off before the man. Fuck that. Man, stop it, LeBron.
If you're watching here on YouTube, make sure you go ahead, click that subscribe, that like, that notification bell. Make sure you're kept up to date whenever we drop new content on the channel. If you want the audio only version of the podcast, open up your audio podcast platform, hit the search bar, type in The Format Podcast. We should come right up. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you give us a like, leave us a 5-star review, and drop a comment. All that stuff helps us rise in the algorithm, helps us find more sports fans, helps more sports fans find us. Make sure you write it down, put it in your phone, make a note of it. The Format Podcast is live Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern. And finally, if you're really and truly enjoying the content we're delivering you, make sure you hit that join button. There's going to be exclusive content here just for you. You want to lead off on this one, or should I?
Oh boy! Oh no, that was gonna be a pause. Oh God, you can't say nothing no more, man. Damn it! Go ahead and proceed. I will interject when you let me. Got you.
Oh, thank you, cool? Transformer.
All right.
All right, y'all. Here's the deal, right?
ChatGPT, just make me say stuff that's not pause worthy. There you go.
Right. No, guys. So check it out. Here's the deal. We have been talking about, for the last, I don't know how long, how terrible the All-Star game has been, just the lack of competition, the lack of effort. The NBA has tried everything. The NBA tried to send in the legends, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Dr. J, to talk to the players and get them to play harder. Like, you got to get those guys. But anyway, tell them, hey, have some pride, go out there, do it for the league, do it for the fans, do it for the sponsors. All that stuff matters. But they being the players, have continued to just disregard the All-Star game and not give any effort. Then, what is it? This is like the fourth different thing they've tried, right? They tried that whole Elam ending thing. They tried the hell is that? Elam ending is some weird mathematical formula they do with like. Look it up while we talk. But
points is points. 2-pointers, 3-pointers, and free
the
throws.
Elam ending was
Keep it
different though.
simple.
It was something else. So they tried that, and then they tried the go away from the East-West thing and let the two leading vote getters pick their teams. Like pick up ball on the playground or whatever.
Yeah.
They tried to do that thing. Then they tried to do this tournament thing last year. And now they finally say again.
That one was weird. It was
weird. Right. The only good thing was when you had the All-Stars play against the Rising Stars, because the Rising Stars was going to go out there and compete to try to beat them. And so that would force the All-Stars to play and not, allow that to happen. But now we finally have what we think, and you and I have talked about this, Transformer, could be the solution to get guys to compete, and that's national pride. And so what Adam Silver has recently announced is that going into the 2026 All-Star game, he hasn't quite figured out the format, but it's going to be USA versus the world. So the USA All-Stars versus the International All-Stars. And this, I think, I can only hope would really, push these guys in terms of national pride for the United States. And the fact that you had to go through all this to me is pathetic, but hopefully this will really motivate these guys to go out there and compete, because I can't imagine, but you shouldn't have to have gone through all this. But yeah, should be USA versus the world.
I will credit them for trying. It's not like he's not trying, right? Because it's not Adam Silver that's like going out here and playing mediocre basketball in the All-Star weekend. He's not playing. Look at him. Look at him right here. He look like he's going out there on the court. Absolutely not. He'll get murdered, right?
Yeah.
Halliburton will drop 60 on him, and he don't even do that, right?
Yeah.
So,
right.
But I will give him credit for at least trying, man. I mean, I know those guys just trying to make up stuff, but this one, I think they hit it. I think they hit it on this one. If they keep the format, the normal format, and make them guys go out there and compete.
Yeah, don't do any tournaments or any strange endings or strange picks. Nah, don't do that. Let's get it one game, sense of urgency, the best from the States against the best from the world, and then we will see what's what. Because guys are going to be forced to play so as they don't allow the rest of the world to come over here and beat them. It's that simple. And I don't mean come over here and beat them. I mean the international stars from the NBA. It shouldn't even have had to go to all of this. That's the problem for me. And while I get you, Transformer, when you say that he's not out there playing, but he's the soft commissioner that has allowed all this stuff to happen. Because I guarantee you, the league is not looking like this if David Stern was the commissioner. I guarantee you, because he wasn't having it.
Even though I still,
I know what you're mad about. I know what you're mad about.
That's
Chris
that
Paul.
BS. Yeah, that's
Chris
that
Paul,
BS.
right?
Yeah, that's that BS. No, I still don't forgive him for that one.
Yeah, but you know why that is, right?
Yeah, he had to protect Jordan.
No. It's not that, actually. It's that, remember, at the time, the league was the owner of the Pelicans. And so they were like, if we let Chris Paul go and go over here to the Lakers, right, the Pelicans are going to have nothing, and we're not going to get any value for selling the franchise. That's what it was. We don't care. No, I understand that. I totally get it. And I'm not mad at that. I totally get it. I'm just saying that's what it was.
That could have been enough. That could have been ring number 6, possibly number 7. Then we would have definitely had the lead on the Celtics, man.
Not 1, not 2,
not 3, not 4. Kobe would have been gunning for 4. Like, hey, man, we gunning. Come on.
Yeah, that would have been
Chris
crazy.
Paul, Dwight Howard. Come on, man.
Really? Well, Chief, what you talk about, man? Dreamers Pope got his honey ready to try to sabotage 50-year-old LeBron. What's that about, Chief? What you talking about, man?
Was it 2035 when he turns 50?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, we don't need that.
So, what are your thoughts? Okay, we know international. I think that's just a gimme. That's just a gimme. Tyrese Halliburton, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jokic, Giannis, Luka, Victor Wembanyama. I think that's a gimme as far as the starting 5. Right? Would you agree?
I'm sorry, I was reading Steve's crazy. I apologize. One more time, man.
I have a thought on where he was going, and I knew it had something to do with the WNBA and getting CC on that court. So that's why I'm ignoring Steve right now. But I'm ignoring the comments because I know where he's going.
That's
his
funny
mind,
that you knew that.
I just knew it. I'm like, he's trying to get CC on the court of the NBA. I know he is.
Right.
We already got a gimme of who the international players will be as far as the starting lineup. We got Giannis, we got Jokic, we got Luka Doncic, we got Victor Wembanyama, we got Shai Alexander. Yeah, so that's your starting five. I think that's just cut and dry.
That's tough.
That's going to be tough. As far as the Americans, Jason Tatum is out. That's automatic, right?
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Now, who is your starting five for the USA side of basketball?
Wait a minute. Did you say Wembanyama for the international starting five? You forgot Wemby.
Yeah. I said Victor. Yeah, I said
Wemby. You said it?
That's my five.
Okay.
Yeah.
My apologies. Okay, go ahead.
Yep. He's at your five. Jokic is at your four. Luka's going to play the three. Shai's going to be at your one. And who else did I name? I named somebody else. I forgot the name already.
I thought the backcourt was Luka and Shai.
I missed one. Who's the other one? Giannis. Giannis will be your three.
Right.
Luka will probably go to the two, and Shai be your one.
Right. So the four is who?
Four is going to be Jokic.
Oh,
Victor's going to be your five. Okay. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you got guys like Şengün and Dort coming off the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be one. First of all, that start lineup is going to be ridiculous to deal with. Because they're a big lineup. That's going to be a big. Shai Gilgeous is 6'6". Luka's 6'8". Yeah. Giannis 6'10", 6'11".
6'11", yeah.
6'11". Jokic an inch and a half from 7 foot. And Wemby is God knows how long, alien length, freaking 7'8".
Right.
It feels like it.
Yeah.
So that's going to be one long lineup to be dealing with. As far as the USA team, there's no Tatum.
Okay.
And I can see a Jaylen Brown
Brunson
and trying to get that spot.
Okay.
Brunson. Okay. We got Brunson. So that's your one.
Right.
And that's going to be arguable because Steph is still around.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Steph's still around.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Steph, who's the shooting guard? Devin Booker.
Jaylen Brown.
I think Jaylen Brown he could play small forward.
But I think you're going to put LeBron at 3. LeBron's going to be in this game.
LeBron's playing 4 now, though, right?
But they'll probably put him at 3.
Okay.
To move somebody else.
Okay.
Now, a question: what would they put Embiid if he's healthy? Is he going to be overseas, or they're going to count him as American?
He's a citizen, but he's international.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's got to be international, man. You can't play him as an American. You can't. If he's healthy,
I'm just saying because he played for the USA team.
He did, but he's not in the All-Star game. He's not. He can't. You can't have him as an American. You can't.
You sure? I mean, on the grandest stage of them all, we had him as an American.
Well, true indeed. I mean, Dream also is known as the best international player ever. But what he played for Team USA.
Fair. Okay.
Yeah.
So no Embiid. So now Anthony Davis, if he's healthy, at your 5.
Good call, Kyle. Pascal Siakam.
Maybe a Cat.
National team too. Yeah.
A Cat or Anthony Davis. Okay.
Yeah.
Your 2, Anthony Edwards.
So Cat at the 5, AD at the 4 because he loves playing the 4. LeBron at the 3, Ant Edwards, and Steph Curry. There's your 5.
I like that. I like that. Jalen Brunson to have something to say about Steph, but he's not going to outshine that voting.
No. Not at all.
Outshine that voting.
Not at all.
Even though you're in New York and what you did this year, it's baby Jesus. That man's the Derek Jeter of the NBA, man. That man can't do no wrong. He can spit on a person in public. They'll be like he was blessing them. Right.
Yeah, for real.
Like, he was blessing them. Yeah, it was holy spit. Like it was.
So
Steph can't do no wrong. I swear to God.
Cat plays for DR in international competition, but I'm pretty sure that he would fall to the American side in this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know what you're saying though.
Because other than that, we'll be depleted on bigs. Because like, who's coming off of the bench for the NBA?
You says who's going to rebound and defend for Team USA?
Well, that's AD.
Yeah.
He can rebound and defend. Cat can rebound, just not defend.
Right.
And then now,
obviously, Ant can defend.
Yep.
And LeBron, when he feels like it, can still defend.
Yep.
Yeah. He's not going to
Bam Adebayo. That would be a good bench piece. No, Bam Adebayo. Power of.
That is a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. That'll be. He'll come off your bench, though. I don't see him. He's not starting over Anthony
and he'll defend, and he will try to rebound. So
yeah. Now a lot of this is everybody. We're predicating everything off health. These guys are all healthy, right? You know, we know how injuries do happen,
right?
So give or take a couple of players. Dame Lillard towards Achilles, so he's not going to play. We already said Jason Tatum's not going to play.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think, Donovan Mitchell. He just got NBA All-First team this year.
Yeah, big one.
So that's going to be a big one. Him, Jalen Brunson, probably coming off your bench, a 1-2 punch. Zion, I don't know, Power Vora.
Nah. You know what sucks is that
Ja Morant. Jesus Christ.
I was about to say, if you have Steph providing health and he's the starting point guard, and Brunson coming off the bench, there's no room for Cade Cunningham.
Eesh.
I know. I really like Cade Cunningham. I'm sorry. I think he's so good.
You can move him to the 2.
Okay.
You could probably move him to the 2 because behind Anthony Edwards, who do you have as your guards coming off? Donovan Mitchell will probably come off the bench. As your 2.
That's the one. He'll
be the one. Yeah, Donovan Mitchell will come off your bench as a 2.
Right. So he would back up and
Edwards. Be the odd man out.
Yeah. So there's no room for Cade Cunningham. That's
who's
tough.
Who's coming off the bench for Steph?
Jalen Brunson.
We should write this stuff down.
right.
Hey, y'all, we're literally shooting from the hip.
Right.
When it comes to this. Yes, Kyrie's gonna be out.
Yeah, Kyrie's gonna be hurt. He's still coming off the Achilles.
That's crazy. Everybody got the Achilles bug this year.
Yeah.
You got Steph, AE, Bron, AD, Cat. That's your starting lineup. Bench, Brunson, Donovan Mitchell. Jesus. Your 3, Jaylen Brown. I think that's where Brown will come in. Well, I think he'll be a solid off the bench 3 guard.
Yeah, small forward. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So Jaylen Brown.
Oh Jesus.
Bam Adebayo. I will put him in there as 4. Oh. Now you're 5. Who's left as an American? Gobert is all international.
Right.
You just said Joel Embiid. He may go international.
Yeah, he's.
But if he's not starting, he probably gonna go American. That might get his ego.
That kind of defeats the purpose of this whole thing, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mitchell Robinson's
not good. He's not gonna be.
He's not an all-star. No.
Oh shit, we did forget KD.
Oh,
Miles Turner. That's a good one.
Yeah. He was an all-star this year, right?
Yeah. Turner's coming off the bench. Now we gotta back up. KD. Okay. God damn it. Forgot about Kevin Durant.
So is he the backup?
And we don't have Devin Booker.
He's the start. Well, okay. So KD is the starting small forward, and that means Jaylen Brown is the backup small forward.
All right. So that pushes LeBron off the list. I think for international.
Oh wow. Oh yeah. Which we can't do because LeBron will get in there.
He's gonna get in there.
Yeah. Okay.
So now
I didn't realize that.
Cat to the bench. AD's gonna have to go to the 5 for KD to start. At the 4. Again. I said we're gonna have to put KD on the bench. AD's gonna have to move to the 5, and KD can slide in at the 4.
Okay. So then no Cat.
The NBA is gonna have their head honchos.
So no Cat. That's fine.
Yeah, Cat is gonna have to come off the bench.
No Cat.
No Cat at all.
I thought Miles Turner was the backup 5 man. You said move AD to the 5, KD at the 4, and Bron at the 3, right? And Edwards and Steph Curry. So if you do that, Cat got to disappear somewhere.
He's gonna have to go off. He's gonna be first off the bench.
I thought Miles Turner was gonna be the backup center on that team.
Well, where was you gonna put Cat? Is you gonna put Miles Turner over Cat now? You think Miles Turner's gonna outvote Cat? I don't think so. Not with that New York fan base.
Right.
I don't think so.
That's providing Cat is still in New York after this summer.
That's very true.
Yeah.
That's very
true.
He
wouldn't be if I was running the team.
Okay, so right now I'm gonna move AD to the 5.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna move AD to the 5. KD's gonna be playing your 4. For right now, I'm gonna put Cat as your starter. As your first coming off the bench.
Okay.
So now we got here's where it gets rough.
Okay.
Turner, he's 11. Ja Morant, he's out there. That's going to be tough, especially if he comes back and gets back on his game.
Yeah,
I hate to say it, but Zion Williamson can. He can. He's a possibility.
No.
Because I'm thinking injury now. So these are your first 3 that are coming off of like due to an injury, right? Chat, help us out. Devin Booker. He's an odd man out.
That's fine.
Kyrie Irving's hurt. Jalen Brunson.
That's the thing. Kyrie is remember he tore his Achilles, so we don't have to worry about him.
Cade Cunningham.
But there's no room for Cade Cunningham, right?
No, this is your reserves. I'm on the reserves.
Right. So the backup point guard is going to be Jalen Brunson, right?
Correct. I got that down.
Okay. So where you put in Cunningham as a backup shooting guard?
No. I'm talking about. This list is separate. So we got the first 5, and we already got the second 5. That's solidified. I'm talking about the guys that can fill in if anybody gets hurt. Like guys that we're missing. Like, okay, these guys could surely be on the team,
right?
But they may be the odd man out. So this is my odd man out list. All right, I got Miles Turner, John Morant, Zion Williamson, Devin Booker, Cade Cunningham, Banchero, who's elevating in Orlando. So you got Banchero.
Damn.
That's tough.
Banchero was an all-star this year. So nobody think that if he's healthy, he wouldn't be one again.
Absolutely.
Yikes. Oh my gosh. This is
it's gonna be a tough. This gonna be tough, man. Because you know the NBA. In order for this to work, granted, I don't feel like they should. Steph, Bron, and KD are going to have to start. That's just a gimme, right? We can say we want about the old, but if you want this to work, you want the views and you want the clicks to everybody to see it. Now, how I see the coach of this team doing it, and we're going to get to the coach here in a minute. They can start, but then they come, they sit down very, very soon because we want to see the next development of everybody else. So Brunson, Jaylen Brown, those guys are going to come off the bench fairly quickly. Because the All-Star game, you're able to pick 12. You're able to pick 12 players. So out of that 6 that we named, that's going to be 2. That's going to be your reserve spots, and then you got the other guys is going to be the odd man out. Boy, that's tough.
Very tough.
That's tough. All right, so chat, hear me out. Hear us out. We got Steph Curry, and this is your starting 5 for the USA team. Steph Curry, Anthony Edwards, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis. That's your starting 5. First up off the bench, we got Jalen Brunson, Donovan Mitchell, Jaylen Brown, Bam Adebayo, Cat. That's your 5. The rest of this list are Evan Mobley.
Great call, Bruce. Thank you, man. Damn, right.
All right, this is the extra list. I'm gonna add him to the extras list.
Right.
Now, a lot of these guys, we know that these guys got awards, right? But we got to remember this is a fan voting event as well. So if they're not in a big market players, for example, we forgot to mention one of the best ones, freaking LaMelo Ball. He was number 1 in fan voting. So LaMelo Ball, got to add him to the list. He's gonna get votes, right? So
right.
Our reserves unit, we got Miles Turner, Ja Morant, Zion Williamson, Devin Booker, Cade Cunningham, Paolo Banchero, Evan Mobley, LaMelo Ball.
That is super tough.
That's gonna be tough on the voting team. That's gonna.
Well, I'm glad I don't have to deal with that.
I am so glad. I'll be like, hey man, I need some of y'all to get hurt for 2 weeks. I need somebody to be hurt to make this a lot easier on me, man. Because we know the injury prone guys: Anthony Davis, Kevin Durant, Ja Morant, Zion Williamson, Devin Booker. Those are your 5 key. They always got some nagging, something probably going on that they can probably sit out, right? Who knows? LeBron James may pull some bullshit. Hey, I'm not playing, right? He may do the same thing he did last year. I'm not going to play. So that'll free up that spot, right? So that's still a tough list, man. No matter how you cut it. Chat, man, let us know if we missed anybody, by the way.
I just love the fact that at least we are getting the opportunity to do this because they've realized how bad, how down bad the NBA All-Star game has gotten. You know what I mean? So,
but it's exciting.
Yeah,
it's exciting because now for the voting team, it's tough. It's gonna be tough for the fans. It's like, damn. Like, man. So your 3 gimmies are gonna be at the top, right? But now the rest of you like, ooh, boy, who's hot right now and can get us and get us to the win? Because now you not only got to think of that, man. The international got them boys. They got some boys over there, and they got size, they got length, right? Yeah. Their bench is going to be featuring Şengün,
and they got a lot of defenders.
A lot of defenders. Franks Wagner,
Lou Dort.
Lou Dort. Like they
Mm-hmm.
got some bruhs coming off their bench, right?
Yeah, they do.
That can really overseas guys. They gel very, very well together when it comes to international basketball because they pause. They fill each other out.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
What I mean?
Hey, Transformer. Bruce got a good point. Where's what the hell?
Oh, see that
Right.
that shows you how hard this list is.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's hard. This is a hard list because
right
now he's upticking, so he's going to get some votes. So
that's right.
Halliburton,
no question. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun when that rolls around next year. Yeah. I just hope they don't do that tournament thing. I just want them to have the sense of urgency and make it one game and, for bragging rights, at least for 1 year. Because I'm telling you, if you do it that way, guys are really going to compete, man. Yeah. The old guys, maybe not. But the young dudes are already going at each other, pause. So, like, you're definitely going to see the aggressiveness. Because, like, you can see it. Look at, Halliburton and SGA and Cade Cunningham and Jalen Brunson, like, all these young cats,
Paolo Banchero, let's not forget him.
Paolo Banchero, right? And I'm just, saying it. But the young dudes, I don't know where the shift comes from, but there's a seemingly shift in their mentalities, all of them, and they want to go at guys. They don't want to be buddy, and I like it.
Yeah, I like it too, man. It's gonna be solid, man. Derek White is not gonna be an All-Star game, Bruce. Sorry.
No, he is not.
He's not,
and that's okay.
Great player, but he's not an All-Star. We're not looking for him at the All-Star game.
Wow, really, Laker Nation? That's what we're doing? That's what we're doing. Okay.
See, he's feeding to the Steve agenda. Ooh, Trae Young, Bruce. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm leaving this to the voters.
For all them pretty numbers, Trae Young better start doing some winning, man. Something isn't right with him. I don't know what it is.
Trae Young. And what's that other guy he got over there?
Absolutely, Mr. Realist. Absolutely. Young dudes are.
What's his name?
They have the requisite aggression, and I like it. They're not trying to be buddy
injury this year. Trae Young's teammate. He was up and rising, but he got hurt. I forget his name. He got traded. He got traded there. Came from Indiana.
Came from Milwaukee, right?
Milwaukee. No, not Milwaukee. He didn't come from Milwaukee.
I thought there was a trade to Milwaukee that sent DeAndre Hunter up there. I can't remember who came back down though.
Yeah, it's not. But this guy didn't come from there. He came from somewhere else. Another small market team.
Okay.
Was it Indiana? No, it wasn't Indiana. Who was it? Y'all know who I'm talking. DeJounte Murray. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
DeJounte Murray was in New Orleans.
Yeah, you said Atlanta now? No. Did he?
Okay. I thought DeJounte Murray.
He's been in Atlanta. He just got hurt last year.
I thought he went from Atlanta to New Orleans.
Reverse.
Okay.
Yeah. Because New Orleans, I don't think nobody's left there but Zion.
I know, right?
Yeah, because Brandon Ingram is gone too. Oh, did he go to the Pels?
Yeah, he went to the Pelicans from Atlanta.
Okay, he went to the Pelicans. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I know he got hurt last year. That's why we didn't see him.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, but yeah, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna open up this phone line, y'all, and we'll take a couple calls. We want to know from y'all, what do you think first and foremost? Not necessarily even just about the rosters, but what do you think about the idea of Team USA versus Team World? Do you think it's going to bring back the requisite competitiveness to the NBA All-Star game, or should the NBA just give it up and quit on it like the NFL eventually had to do with the Pro Bowl?
Yeah, and one more question. For the international team, the coach has to be international as well. They can't be American.
Great point.
So all of these coaches, because I know y'all like, if they get Rick Carlisle or somebody, no, they're American. If we're gonna make this literally world versus USA, the coach has to be from overseas.
Right.
They can't be US born. So let's put that in perspective.
Right.
That's gonna matter. Because now it's like, ooh-wee. Like I can't get Mike Malone, I can't get Ty Lue, I can't get that. Nope. It has to be overseas. Steve Kerr. They had the first pick in the draft, Frenchman and Jalen Johnson. Who was that? Oh, he must be talking about something else.
Oh, okay. I was looking. What's going on, Chief? How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing
well, my brother.
No
Shout
doubt.
out to my shipmate, the Twizzler.
What's happening? What's happening?
Nah, man. My boy Charles Sabanzi, the Dreamers Pro, was like, that damn LeBron, if they played international, he'd get so embarrassed. He's fucking the honey up with the team.
I haven't listened to any of his shows today. I can't
Oh, yeah,
wait.
he's funny.
He be having me rolling. Yeah.
Yeah, he has me rolling. Yo. Man, do that. LeBron to lose against those international guys. Yo, that's what I'm telling you.
You dudes running up and down the hall, twerking, slapping each other with honey, knocking tables over.
Yes. Yo, I gotta educate the man. But the international,
yes,
they got him. You gotta look at the size, strength, playmaking, wing. I just check all the boxes.
Yeah.
Most of our guys are small.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Small guards. As far as the bigs and being skilled, we'd be in trouble. Now, the LeBron would be kind of good because it's a small one game and one game only. You know, he might get muster up one time, but it's just the overall roster, I think we might be in trouble. I mean, I think we'd have the shooting advantage, but rebounding and everything else, yeah, it'd be tough. But it would be good. But I think sometimes a good kick in the butt, it get us right back on the path, and I think that's what we need. We need this game.
Absolutely. Hold on, Chief. Want to give a quick shout out to our #1 channel member, Laker Nation. Appreciate the $10 super chat. Super chat, not super cat.
Whoa!
Right, I went back in time on that one.
Got that super cat.
Yo, super cat was that dude. Anyway, Laker Nation says show is great. Keep it up, man. We really appreciate the super chat. Thank you for the love, Laker Nation. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, the coach. Yeah, I call him coach.
That's right, man.
Coach. He's coach. Yeah, and he got a great show with all the young folks on there, man. I'm learning a lot on the Be Ready podcast. Very educational.
Yeah, definitely letting the young cats get some love, and that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The young cats, not the super cats. The young cats.
Shout out to Steve. I'm with your idea. Let's have the WNBA versus the NBA best players. You know, one guy, but we don't know about Cat because Cat's kind of zesty. So
oh my goodness, boy, is he? Oh man.
Oh my God.
Yo.
Like what the fuck?
Yeah. But that's about all I gotta say right there, man.
I appreciate the call, Chief. Thank you, brother.
All right,
appreciate you.
All right.
Oh man, no doubt.
All right, Chief. Boy. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's the worst. That is the freaking worst.
So you saw the one with Jeff Teague?
No.
It's Jeff Teague on his show. His podcast that he got with his brother.
Oh, the 520 or whatever that is. Yeah, his show's not bad.
He was, you could tell he was so mad when he did it.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, oh my God. He's like, what the fuck? He's like, why is he talking like that? He was like, I don't know and I don't like it.
Right.
Like it.
Yo, you know who has some zesty poses too? No bull, Donovan Mitchell.
I never noticed it.
I've seen some memes with him standing looking real. I'm like, yo, what is it with these young cats, man? Bad luck.
I
don't know.
Yeah. What up, Bruce?
Hey, what's going on with y'all boys?
Maintaining, brother.
I want to say this, right?
Yes.
I'm leaving LeBron off this team, man.
Nah, you can't do that.
If you're talking, not gonna work.
If you're talking, you can't. If you're talking an NBA All-Star game,
he's not play anyway.
Well,
we know that he's not going to play.
Okay, this is what are we in the freaking? You know are we in the Twilight Zone today? Y'all got me out here trying to defend LeBron. What is this?
I'm logging off.
No, Bruce, I disagree.
Man, on his last podcast on that soft shit. That's why.
Whatever.
Talking about, they should give us a break for the playoff intensity. Stop it, Bron.
Well, listen.
Man, Michael Jordan never came on no podcast and said no shit like that.
Agreed, and I don't agree with it. But at the end of the day, we still talking NBA All-Star Game. NBA All-Star Game. The fans vote the starters, and you know there's a lot of people out there that love LeBron. And
this game, if you're going to listen, if we're going to get close, we got to play hard, man. You know, an international team coming for our neck.
Oh, you already know.
They are.
You know, that's in the Olympics. Every team that played us from overseas tried to they wanted us bad. They played so hard.
Yes.
Blood, sweat, and tears. So LeBron get picked. We don't need that laid back. Oh, I'm the king. Oh, I can relax. No, you got to play, man.
Okay,
Baltimore.
Bruce. Hold on 1 second, Transform. Let me just say this, and then I got you, Bruce. I know this sounds funny coming from me, but I don't believe that in a situation like that LeBron is just going to be out there just, making motions. If he's out there playing for Team USA in an all-star game situation, I think he's going to go hard. I really do. I can't believe it.
On top of that, Baltimore. On top of that, just real quick, Bron starting. Who's on the other side that's also starting?
What you mean?
Who's on the international team that's starting?
Right.
His teammate.
Oh, Luka.
Luka's on that team. So Luka's your teammate. You can't go out there and bullshit now.
No, you want to go at him.
Teammate.
That's a great point.
So that's why you need Bron to start, because you want the Lakers to be split. Biggest fan base, biggest team.
I don't mean to make. I'm not trying to make this positive, but LeBron puts me off with that.
No, we get it.
Talking about just because the intensity heats up, and what the hell is that?
What did you say? What did you say?
Listen, you know what it is? He getting to that billionaire. He had that billionaire state now. Like he ain't got that church. He ain't got that hunger. That church baby hunger in there. He ain't got that in him.
Right.
Talking about just because when the playoffs come, y'all need to give us a couple of weeks off before the man. Fuck that. Man, stop it, LeBron. I see why you don't like that guy now.
No, Bruce. In all seriousness, man, I do believe that in a situation like we're talking about, I think he would go hard, and I think he would try to lead the USA team.
Bro, I do. Be 41, bro. We're gonna be 41.
Okay, we get it. We get it, Baltimore.
Y'all keep talking about passing the mantle on to the future. Y'all ain't got Hallie on the team. What the hell is going on? What are you doing in the playoffs? I thought you had a clutch guy on that roster, whether he comes off the bench or Evan Mobley.
Baltimore,
somebody gonna be an all man out.
Baltimore, listen.
Let the younger guys play, man. Only older guy I see is Steph, because he transcended the modern game and he's a 3-ball guy. We need shooters. But we don't need LeBron on that team. But for us real shit, you know they're going to pick him. You're going to get them on
That's why we put him on the team.
Right.
You're not moving the needle with your new format without LeBron, Steph, and KD. They're your Olympic champions. If we're talking USA versus the world, they just won the Olympic gold.
Right.
That's the only way this can work. They're going to have, and then on top of that, we got to remember, this ain't just the league voting on this. The fans vote on this, and they're a huge part of it. Those guys are the 3 top marketed guys in the NBA.
Well, for as far as our big men, it got to be Evan Mobley, Miles Turner, and Bam or Chet, because the international team got all the big guys: Sagoon, Jokic, Kessler, marketing. Wemby.
Oh, we forgot about Kessler and marketing. Thank you, Bruce. Yes. Damn.
Oh, marketing.
No, why is the international team so big? Pause. Whoa.
Sabonis. So the international team, they're gonna go in the box on us. They're gonna
they're going right to the block for real.
I mean, we never did discuss the international team. To be fair, but
come on, man, they loaded. Sabonis, marketing, they loaded, man.
Yeah.
So, what? Embiid is Embiid gonna play with us or them?
I would think he would play.
He said Embiid going international.
I would think so, man.
See,
man, I don't think so, because he won't start.
Well, we lacking like traditional big men. International, we forgot Rudy. But when we lack international big men, we got the guards and the forwards and the perimeter. Mm-hmm. They don't have no perimeter. That's crazy. Who are they perimeter guys? OG Anunoby, Shea. Oh, yeah, they got some perimeter guys. Yes, they do. Luka, Jamal Murray.
Yeah, Jamal Murray, that's right. Yeah.
You know, you want to put Schroeder in there? I mean, you know.
Yeah, no, that's...
Gordon be balling. Y'all be sleeping on Stroll.
No. He can ball. Listen,
another guy for the American team we left off the list, even though he might not make it. Austin Reeves. The U.S. is loaded with guard, like, backcourt guys. We loaded.
Mm-hmm. We already got 2 on there. Austin won't make that list.
As far as the intensity of the game, I think it's going to be intense. I think they're really going to come to play because I know international comments. They try to knock the head down USA head off.
Absolutely.
That's the only thing I fear is LeBron. The young guys like Cunningham, Harry, Brunson, they gonna play hard. Only thing I fear is he pick somebody like LeBron. They was bull crapping in the game, man. We need to win this. But I don't mean to hold you out time up, bro, man. I appreciate y'all. How y'all boys feeling today?
Feeling good, man.
Great.
This next topic is about something.
Very blessed and thankful, man.
Hey, man. September can't come fast enough. Hey,
can't come fast enough, brother.
December, so I can't wait for that, Mr. Transformer.
No.
Hey, what BTA stand for, Transformer?
Belt the ass.
To asses.
Some good WNBA games on tomorrow. And did they sign you? No, they know.
That No, I was going to say, Bruce, before you go, hold on. Bruce, before you go, you mentioned WNBA. That Aces Wings game should be good. Get a chance to see Paige Beckers and Asia Wilson. That's always a good thing, man. Woo. Yeah.
Yeah. Did he hang up already?
Did you hear me? No, he's still on. Did you hear me, Bruce? I think we lost him. Okay.
Yeah, I think we lost him.
All right, but yeah, that was a good call from Bruce, man. Bruce got so much passion. I love it.
Yeah. I get it. I wouldn't want LeBron starting, right?
Yes.
Especially at 40, 41. He'll be about 41 by the time this game comes out.
But you can't do
it without him.
Thank you.
You can't do it without him. That's like if Jordan was still at the Wizards, you're putting Jordan in that starting lineup.
That's right.
Kobe, you're putting Kobe in that starting lineup. It's just the way it is going to work. They're like, dude, this guy was the face for decades. I mean, not decades, but a decade.
Right.
We can't do this without him, right? We need the viewership to be at its peak at the beginning. First 5 minutes, Bron's going to the bench. He's like, hey, sit me down, bro. Let these young bucks get in there.
I was saying, you mentioned the WNBA, and tomorrow we get an opportunity to see the Aces versus the Wings. So Asia Wilson and Paige Beckers, two of the obviously we know Asia Wilson is the best player in the world, and then Paige Beckers she's going to be special in very short order. So I think that should be a pretty good matchup right there. I was just agreeing with you when you were talking about good WNBA tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah. And look up TJ McConnell's sister, Bruce.
Megan McConnell.
Megan McConnell.
Yeah, Bruce. Yeah, he not going to be.
Oh, Steve, look up Megan McConnell. No, better yet. Sean, look up Megan McConnell.
Right.
Sean, like, whoa.
Nino, look up Megan McConnell.
Look at Megan McConnell.
Yo, you a damn fool, Transformer.
Oh boy.
Okay.
HBO, my boo.
There we go. All right, let's go ahead and take it to the final topic, y'all. Man, look, thank y'all so much for hanging out with us, man. We love doing this show, man. Man, this is great.